I'm noticing it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm noticing on this Pinkerton tree flowers. If I can just zoom, there's a female flower right in the center of the frame there, and just left of it there's another one over there, female, and then I've got a male and another male open at the same time. Isn't that just amazing? There's another female in the center of the frame. I'm battling to focus, apologies for that, but I just had to make this video. There's females. It is the afternoon, so I'm not sure. I'll have to go and check, but I think that's when the Pinkerton opens. Here's a perfect shot. There's a perfect shot. You can clearly see that cluster. There's a male, female, a male, female, male. Pretty amazing. So this is that 5-year-old Pinkerton of mine, and it's flowered every year since I've planted it, and it's never set any fruit. It's never had this much flowers on it. The crazy amount of flowers. I did a lot to this tree. I supplied it with organic guano fertilizing pellets, slow release pellets. I gave it boron treatment, foliar spray, as well as a little bit of root drench boron. And most importantly, I think what helped this tree, I did a tricho. It's a trichoderma fungus that I did. It's a beneficial fungus that I did a root drench, and I did a high phosphorus drench on this tree, and this thing's just going insane for a little dwarf Pinkerton tree. It's flowering. It's maybe this is normal, but for me it's crazy because I've never seen this amount of flowers on this tree. Last year it maybe had a quarter of these flowers in, so I don't know if it was the boron or if it was the phosphorus, maybe a combination, and the fertilizer, the organic fertilizer that I put on. So many, there's thousands of flowers, and I'm hoping to see fruit set on this tree. So I've done previous videos on this tree, but I'm just documenting it to go back on, in the future, to see what this tree's done. And it's looking so healthy. It's never looked this good, and I'm hoping I'm gonna get some fruit set this year in its 5th year. So large amount of flowers, and still new flower buds pushing all the way. One would think that it's now pushed everything that it's got, but there's, on the internodes, there's flower buds sitting waiting to pop out. So obviously as these die down and fall off, those will come out and replenish. So there's even more flowers to come on this tree, and it's a really small tree. It's about 2.5 meters wide in diameter. Some flowers, and it's about 1.5 meters high. Tall. This is a shot from this angle. It's a top view, and I've got some air-layered avocado trees too here that I've air layered about a year, maybe a year and a half ago from a friend's tree. And these air layers are starting to push flowers. I put them here hopefully for some cross-pollination. So if they open, hopefully they'll cross-pollinate with this guy. But I don't see any bees on this tree. I have done the honey treatment, sprayed honey and water on. It's quite cold now, a little bit breezy, so I don't see any bees on this tree. But these flowers are so healthy and strong, and hopefully there's some other bugs and insects that'll do some pollination. It's breezy, and I've got male and female open at the same time, so I guess you don't need bees when you've got wind and male and female open at the same time. But never have I seen male and female open at the same time. So this tree is like, it's probably in the overlap where the male flower is closed and the female's open. Yeah, definitely should have pollination. The question is, am I going to have fruits that will sit? The fruit set's not the problem. The fruit sitting, that's going to be the challenge. And we're in for some cold weather. And I don't know if the pollination is going to be so good in the colder weather. This is just a silly amount of flowers for a tree of this size. The amount of energy that's going into these flowers must be huge. But I'm helping this tree along. If you look at the bottom, underneath this tree, you'll see, looks like little turds. That's well, it was turds in the past, chicken turds, or it's a guano slow release organic fertilizer. And so it's slowly but surely feeding the tree organically. I know they say you shouldn't fertilize when it's flowering, but it's organic. It can't do any harm to it. I've got some nice feeder roots coming up underneath this mulch. There's still some gypsum that I put down, and overall it looks healthy underneath this tree. Just try and get a shot from the bottom. So I've got a single trunk, had a lot of dieback in the past. Got one big branch going left, one going upright. And this tree is filled with flowers. Absolutely beautiful. Having fruit set will just be an extra added bonus. And there's the new leaves coming, and these leaves are coming in the center, and they will branch out, and once these fruits have set and got weight on them, they'll hang down, and these leaves will grow over those fruits, protect them from the elements of the sun and the heavy winds and so on. See, there's new leaves. This thing's working overtime, pushing flowers and leaves. Here's a little pollinator guy, little bee of some sort. This is so exciting. Again, male and female. Here's a female. The way I recognize the female, it's just got this one little, what do they call that? A pistil or something. Just one little thingy in the middle, and the male Male's this more complex flower. So I could even just touch the two, get some pollen on the male, put it on the female. Same. There's a perfect shot of it right over there. Male on the left. I'm going to try and keep this flower still. Look at it from the side. Male on the left, female on the right. That's so cool.